Marriage isn't what you think it is. It's not romance or butterflies or Instagram anniversaries. It's the realest mirror you'll ever stand in front of. Because marriage will expose who you are, not who you pretend to be. It will show you how selfish you are, how patient you aren't, how little you actually know about love. Everybody wants a wedding. Nobody's ready for a marriage. And that's the problem. You want a partner to complete you, but you're not even complete alone. You want forever, but you can barely handle yourself for a week without breaking down. Marriage isn't for people looking for happiness. It's for people ready to work for peace. Let's get something straight. Love isn't enough. Love fades. Love changes. And sometimes love hurts. What keeps a marriage alive isn't how much you love each other. It's how much you choose each other when you don't feel like it. The truth is, marriage is not the end of loneliness. It's where you face it every day, with someone who's fighting their own battles too. Two imperfect people trying to build something perfect in a world that doesn't care if you make it or not. You think marriage is 50-50. It's not. Some days it's 80-20. Some days it's 10-90. And some days it's 0, when both of you are tired, angry, and just holding on by a thread. You'll argue about stupid things. Money, family, who's doing more. You'll realize that love doesn't fix poor communication, and attraction doesn't erase resentment. You can sleep next to someone every night and still feel like strangers. Because marriage doesn't die in explosions. It dies quietly, in the silence, in the small moments when you stop listening, stop trying, stop choosing. Let me tell you a story. There was a couple who everyone thought was perfect. The pictures were beautiful. The smiles looked real. The kind of love story that makes people say, "I want that." But behind closed doors, they barely spoke. He felt unseen, she felt unappreciated, and instead of talking, they kept pretending, until pretending became their new language. One night, after another meaningless argument, she asked him, "Do you even love me anymore?" And he said, "I don't know, but I still choose you." That's when it hit her. Love isn't fireworks, it's a decision. It's staying when it's inconvenient. It's forgiving when you're still angry. It's showing up when you'd rather walk away. That couple didn't make it because everything was perfect. They made it because they grew up. Marriage will force you to grow up. It will humble your ego, destroy your fantasies, and rebuild you from the inside out. You'll learn that sometimes love is doing dishes when you're mad. It's listening even when you don't agree. It's holding hands in the dark, not because everything's fine, but because you refuse to let go. That's marriage, not the highlight reel, the behind the scenes. Most people fail in marriage not because they stopped loving, but because they stopped understanding. You can't build something real with someone if you're still chasing the fantasy in your head. You can't expect someone to heal the wounds you never took responsibility for. Marriage doesn't complete you, it reveals you. It shows you where you're still broken, where you still need to grow. And if you're not ready to face yourself, you'll blame your partner for every crack that shows up. You want a partner who never gives up on you, but you keep giving up on them every time it gets hard. You want passion without patience, commitment without sacrifice, intimacy without vulnerability. You say you want real love, but you run at the first sign of discomfort. Marriage isn't about finding the right person. It's about becoming the right person, over and over again, because every season will test you. Every fight will ask, "Do you still choose them?" And every day, the answer has to be, "Yes, even now." Marriage isn't easy. It's not supposed to be. It's not a fairy tale. It's a fight to understand, a fight to forgive, a fight to stay when leaving would be easier. You won't always feel in love, but you can always choose to love. And that choice, over and over, through the storms and the silence, is what keeps two people standing when the world says it's over. So before you rush to get married, ask yourself, can you handle being seen for who you really are? Can you still choose someone when they fail you? Can you show up on the days you don't get what you want? Because marriage isn't about finding perfection. It's about building something real with someone equally flawed, and deciding that no matter what, you're going to grow through it, not run from it. That's marriage. raw, unfiltered, uncomfortable, and beautiful in ways no fairy tale can describe. So don't just love someone, learn them, grow with them, choose them, every single day. Because in the end, real marriage isn't made of two people who never give up on each other. It's made of two people who never stop trying. If this hit you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your story. And if you're new here, subscribe, because we talk about the truths most people are too scared to say out loud.